They said it wasn't humanly possible.
Oh?
All the power and excitement of Nintendo right in the palm of your hand.
That's what I'm talking about.
Introducing Game Boy. It's portable, it's in stereo, and its games are interchangeable. Game Boy comes complete with batteries and the outrageous...
Bro, you get to face a
new game
robot in Tetris?
And for head-to-head competition, use Video Link and blow your opponent away.
Yo, he's got magic powers.
Only from Nintendo. Now you're
And batteries are included.
Portable power.
Portable power. Yeah, it was so hype it killed me. Yes, welcome back. Gimmick 2. Groovy gadget on that 7 stream. I kept the game paused like I said I would. Why am I dying all of a sudden? Ah. Yeah, lurk away. Thank you for the 7 streak. Thank you for the 3. Thank you for all the streaks. Mm. 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 Okay, I have to remember how to play the game. Oh yeah, we got our tropical freeze music. Ah! Ah! The indie platformer that is this game. It really has a lot of Meat Boy. Especially when I've been watching Super Meat Boy 3D stuff. Since that just came out. I was like, It's like this part right here is very Gimmick. Like I said, it's not totally devoid of gimmickness or anything like that. In fact, I'm really enjoying myself. Fuck. Can't you just like cheese it? Oh no, because like I see. I bet you can still cheese that though. Whee. Do 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 do. Wow. They flooped right into my face. Also, look in the background. I hadn't really looked at those posters before. It's like a cat. Catman. That bomb's such a dick. The like momentum taking a second thing is messing with me. It's very like tropical freeze in that regard. Like in the Returns in Tropical Freeze, they changed the physics from the SNES Donkey Kong, where in that game it's like instant, but in Tropical Freeze and Returns there's like a momentum to everything. Chocobo. With this, it's still instant in regards to that, but just in like the only thing I'm specifically talking about is like momentum stuff like this, like that for example. In NES Gimmick, that would have carried me. I'm like 90% sure that would have. But in this one, you have to like be moving for like a second, or like a half second for it to count. But you can't do it on like frame 1, unless I'm just mistaken. And NES Gimmick is like that, which is possible. I don't know it like the back of my hand like I do other games. That one guy wanted to live. Why are you doing, Chocobo? Bro. One day I'll get it. Okay, that one I dodged. Doing alright? How are you? I'm doing alright too. I went grocery shopping. That's why I was a little late. I'm getting lunch and stuff. But yeah, I don't know if it's like the weather change or what, but I haven't been 100%, I guess. But I have been like I'm sort of like done like teaching and stuff for a little bit, for like a month. So it's gonna be kind of nice to have a little bit of like time off from that. Even though it's not that intense anymore. It used to be super intense back in the day. But just having a little bit of extra time to like rest and stuff would be nice. Like actually having a day off. So I haven't really had a day off in a while. And sometimes like, especially when you're older, you can't like not, like I have to work, you know what I mean? You had a really weird dream last night and you somehow showed up in it. Wait, really? You're like, shit, we don't have enough candies. Can't finish a gingerbread house. I have built gingerbread house on stream before. That is funny. That is something I have said before. Yeah, your brain incepted that. Weirdly enough, I had a dream last night where the streamer Bobe was in it. I'm not even sure why. But I was at like a hotel or some shit. I'm probably having like a GDQ dream. So I did meet them at GDQ. You just had that random, like, everyone's having like streamer dreams last night. Sorry, my throat is like still killing me. Ah. It's like, there's like something stuck in it, but I didn't need like, I'm not like phlegmy, it's weird. Alright, we're at least right at that one section. And I've said before, I love the star stuff. Like these star puzzle things. Where's my music, man? The first stage had the right vibe, and then after that it's just been atmosphere. Like one or two stages where it'd be cool. Well, actually, even two would still be too much. And like I've said before, the music's not even bad or anything. It's not like, oh man, it's such bad composition. Like, nah, it's actually really good. It's just not Gimmick. It was like lo-fi beats to get high to. The gameplay is on point though, like I said. They understood the assignment. I do like how they are trying something new. I wasn't sure if that guy would respawn. That got scary. Just let him die. Do it. Oh. There it is. Love the physics. Really well done. And it's exactly how it was in the NES, with like the jumping, making it go higher and all that. Do. That's cool. The water goes up and down. That wasn't cool though. You wanna know what is cool? Life. I tried to get fancy. Fancy footwork, work. There we go. Getting sloppy. Got sloppy. Ooh. No! That was on me. 100% on me. Okay, remember to jump. Okay. I remember to jump. Whee! Oh, the boss! Like I said, whenever it busts out the Gimmick music. Now we're talking. Do 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 do. Like I said, that's it's proving my point so much, so hard right now. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. I'm getting my ass whooped though. Is the gimmick here? I'm getting my ass handed to me. The song goes so hard after that. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Or can you just stay down here? Do, 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 do. Cheese? Cheese? So I guess the black ones are the only one that matter? Ah, okay. We know how it works now. This part is you have to do the switches. That's fine. Doo-doo. This is very Sonic 1 right now. Woo! Well, that's a cool little flourish it did on the song. Yay! Cloud Castle. Give me a hype song. Bruh.
Shut the hell up.
No, you shut the hell up. The music just slowly gets more and more Donkey Kong. The song's so good though. It's like the weirdest feeling, you know what I mean? It's even doing the same like progression, oh my god. Yeah, it's doing the same progression. Ah! Jump all, Keith! Hit it! Yeah. This is an incredible song, though.
Wow.
Holy shit. It went a little Sonic there for a second. Did a little Chemical Plant Zone, I heard that.
Mario.
So this is a game called Gimmick 2. It's a sequel to the 1992-1993 NES game that we never got in North America or Europe, except for Scandinavia. Incredible game, by the way, the NES one. This came out in 2024. It's called Gimmick 2. Made by like an indie dev studio. But they got David Wise on the music. Who David Wise didn't do the original game. It was a happy Japanese man on his bike, and I showed the footage of the happy Japanese man on his bike. It's not me making shit up. That is the only footage we have of that man. So I was saying earlier how in the first game the music's very like Motown alternative, has this like, it's very like high energy and like intricate and interesting. For the sequel here, all the original music, like right now, for example, it's David Wise who composed it. But he just, I guess they were like, just do that Donkey Kong thing. But the big like gimmick of the game, funny enough, it came out before Kirby as well. It looks very Kirby, but Kirby actually rips off Gimmick, I guess. But you have this star you can spawn by holding down the action button, and you can ride the star. You can do all sorts of stuff. In the first Gimmick, you had like power-ups you could do with it. You could like turn it into a bomb and shit. This one they kind of dumbed it down, but it's more, the second one's more like puzzly and way longer. Oh my god, this is like 5 times the length or whatever. You know, like the modern platformer shit. They gotta make sure it's worth the like 20 bucks. But the music is a totally different genre. But I'm not, like I said, it's not bad by any means. It's not like, oh man, the music's out. Can I get something different than a horn? I got my fez on. You can't even see it. Got my fez on. First is better. It's a different kind of game. This game I would. The first one's really unique. This one gets a little more like, I feel like I'm playing like Meat Boy or something, with how it's level design, and like it's more of like a room by room challenge puzzle. Well, the original game is more like it's like, you know, like Wario Land 2 or some shit. You know, you're going through like scenic shit. Then there is like puzzles and shit, but it's more about like, you know, like you're exploring this like castle, or you're going through like the ship, or you're going through the like, as opposed to like huge like sometimes the levels wouldn't even be like that hard per se. There'd be hard parts, but it wouldn't be like the whole thing's a huge challenge thing. It'd be like what the level needed. Like if it's supposed to be like a auto scroller part, you know, it would fit that. Or if you're riding in a boat, you know, it fits with that. Or like, this has been very like I'm playing like 100 different challenge rooms. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. How like that's why I kept thinking of Meat Boy, because I've been seeing gameplay footage of that, and it's like, oh yeah. But I'd still say check this out. This is not a bad game by any means. I just think it's a misfire to hire David Wise and then not make him make like the most banger music possible. Besides this song, I think this song is actually incredible. Hi there. I love this song. But again, it's not really a Gimmick song, but it's really good. Plunge! I guess for me, platformers, like, they're all inherently kind of samey because they're all 2D platform. Like, you can only do so much, you know what I mean? So when you start taking away the things that made the game, and also Gimmick 1 had a lot more like secret-y things. Like it was almost like 2 paths. There was like the you kind of sucked path, casual path. Then there was the like you knew how to use the star and you could do all this crazy fucking like skipping like half the level and shit stuff, which probably still exists here, but it's a lot more like obvious, I guess. In the first game, it was like you'd like go up some random tunnel on the top left and suddenly you're in like some whole different part, getting a secret item, doing a whole thing, and like. And there has been moments of that in this. But I think because I guess the more dense, smaller levels in 1. Although 1's really just hard because of its difficulty. Or like long because of its difficulty. Shit. Like when you're playing it, you can beat that shit in like 10 minutes if you like don't die or use save states or whatever. But if you do it legit, it takes like 3 hours. Parts nightmare. Screw the Indiana Jones minigame. Oh my god, yes. I've wanted to try and like beat Bart's Nightmare. Or like get A or whatever. That's been one of the stream ideas I've had. Also, happy we're past that. There also hasn't been too much like new in this. There's been new like puzzle ideas and stuff. Like that star switch shit I was doing. That's all new. Which is, I like that a lot. I think that's a really good addition. But like all the enemies have just been from the first game. Every single one. Even the bosses have been like ones from the first game or enemies that got promoted to a boss. Maybe there's like one or two, but you know, B plus, maybe an A minus. Honestly, even if I got an A minus, I'd probably consider that a win. How you doing, Plunge? Is that a gun? Are you shooting? Oh, it's a plunge gun. At first, I thought it was like going like bang, you know, like a Joker thing or something. But it's that's actually cool. I like that. You can pair it with the cool. Gimmick 2 with the first game. The gimmick of this game is that the first game was better. But I will say, this game is not bad. I don't want it to be like, and 2, like, failed to live up to expectation. I feel like it's just a different kind of game. Like, it's not trying to do what the first game did. It's not like a Chrono Cross or something where it's so totally different. But it's like a Kazooie to 2-y kind of thing. Where, like, Kazooie was more about, like, almost like a speedrun-esque kind of vibe, like trying to beat the level as fast as you can. Get all the shit in one go. While 2E was more of like an adventure Zelda, Metroidvania kind of thing. But like go back and forth and explore and go back and forth. But it's still like the same core. That's what I feel like with Gimmick 1 and 2. It's still the same like core. But this one's much more like puzzle heavy. And the music being a totally different genre. Yeah, the music, it's so surprising to me because, like, David Wise is known, like, I wish he did, like, Diddy Kong Racing kind of music because that would have been, like, kind of perfect. Like that genre, you know, like, like that kind of energy would have been perfect. But instead they went for like a tropical freeze. And I wonder whose decision that was. Like I could see the developers being like, no, like, you know, we love your Donkey Kong stuff. Like make it like Donkey Kong. Oh wait, is that actually the plunger gun from Bart's Nightmare? Holy shit, it is. I forgot that was a thing. You're right. Oh my god. Wait, how do I do this? I still will say this song on this level is incredible. But it's basically just aquatic ambience. But like that's more Bramble Blast. It'd make a fucking sick remix. Mixing those two songs together. And then Chemical Plant. That part's Chemical Plant Zone. Here it comes. It even does the same like boo. Was David Wise like, man, I'm cooking with this one. Also, I wish they got Andre 3000 on this with all the flutes. And now Andre 3000. Get Afro Man. Why are you taking my money? Here
I am, you greedy bastard.
One of those songs is such a they're all bangers, but the one with the like the vocoder voice That shit is so good. Where he's calling the one of them like a bitch or something. I mean, that's all the songs, but I need to like see all the track names. Now I'm genuinely like, will you repair my door? Lemon pound cake. I think it's that one.
The Adams County Sheriff kicked down my door. Then I heard the glass break.
Is it this one? I don't think it's this one.
Kidnapping victims, just some lemon.
This one is a banger. There's no one else thinking of.
Lemon pound cake. It tastes so nice.
Yeah, he won it.
It made the sheriff wanna put down his gun and cut him a slice.
For he looks.
Of what? Lemon pound cake. He wanna put down his Glock. Lemon pound cake. Trending on TikTok. Lemon pound cake.
No, that was not what I was thinking of. I was thinking of which one am I thinking of? There's so many goddamn fucking songs he released in the like last like month. It wasn't this one, was it? Nah. I know the exact one I'm thinking of. That's why I'm like, fuck. Yeah. How you disconnected my fucking It's actually gonna bug me now. Are they like not all on his YouTube? Maybe that's why. Maybe they're like in different spots. I thought you fixed my door more. Give me that $400 back. They were suing him for what, $4 million? Like, bruh. It was the one where it's like the upbeat one where it's like a vocoder and it's like it's like a really funky one. I think it's one where he's making fun of the girl. Where she like starts crying in the court. I think it's that one. Lick 'em low, Lisa. Yeah! Right, I just had the epiphany right when fucking... Right when you wrote it. I was like, oh my god, yes! Like right as you posted it. Wait.
Then for the record, Your Honor, my objection would pertain to exhibit.
Oh wait,
30.
they cut. The first result is the fucking the court footage. I don't want the footage. I want just like the fucking song. Bruh, what's that song called? Whatever. Randy Walters is a son of a bitch. Oh, that shit, fuck. That shit's so funny. And the footage of the lawyer just being like, it's clearly parody. It's so funny to me. Wee. No, we can't prove you're a son of a bitch. No, she's been dead for years. My favorite part too is that it's like made him more successful than he's like been since because I got high. Like everyone's so on board with this now. The game had to get hard. Like I said before, it's finally getting into like the Gimmick 1 difficulty. Which makes sense. It's a much longer game, so they ramped it up a lot slower, but it's all under the Meanwhile in Ohio file. That's a bar. Bruh. Chemical plant! Doo-doo-doo-ba-da-ba-da-ba-boo. I forgot how to play the game. Oh, I'm dumb. You just do this. I overthought that way too hard. I was like, how do I hit the thing and then go across? That's the secret, you don't. Woo! Hey, it actually did the aquatic ambience thing in the song. I heard it. Bro. And for those wondering, it's like, oh, it's good music. Why are you complaining and all that? And I've already explained, you know, the thematic reasons. But it's also like an identity thing. Like, I don't want every game to sound the same. You know what I mean? That's why I have a lot of beef with orchestral soundtracks. Where, like, they make everything sound exactly the same. And it's like, bro. And that's the crazy part is orchestras can sound so different. Like, they don't have to sound samey at all. I'll do the... Fuck. I forgot I had no star. Pinball doors are always fascinating to you. And yeah, it's like... I never thought of them as pinball doors, but they 100% are. To me, it just feels very Yoshi. So that was like the first game I saw that concept in. I swear they've like made it hard to find these songs. Oh, here it is. Never mind. Oh, it was this one. It was the Randy Walters one. This is the one I was thinking of. It's my favorite one.
Randy Walters is the son of a bitch. Yeah, that's why I fucked his wife and got filthy rich.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I love the thrusting though. The thrusting's the best part.
Fix my dough. Fix my dough. Stop stealing my dough. Stop stealing my dough. Stop disconnecting my video.
My favorite part is he has like 5 seconds of footage. And that's all he ever uses.
My video. Fix my dough. Fix my dough. Stop stealing my dough. Stop stealing my dough.
Told you it's the best one.
My video. Fix my dough. Fix my my dough. Stop stealing my dough.
He's consistent with his message, you know what I mean? Fix his door, give his money back, don't disconnect his video.
If you're pressing charges, let me know. If there's no kidnap victims, let me go.
Oh yeah, and they accused him of kidnapping.
Cutting off my video. Listening to that.
Honestly, that would be the more shocking part. If Afro Man actually kidnapped someone. He's like the like least threatening man ever. Oops. But yeah, that's the best one. I mixed up the songs in my head, I guess. Randy Walter. Fuck. Is a son of a bitch. That's why I fucked his wife and got filthy rich. Why is it so good though? But what if he's telling the truth about the wife? Dun dun dun. You know what? That actually works out pretty well. No! I don't know what I tried there. Did you know that king cobras, or any snake that has king in it, will only eat other snakes? Today, you learned. This has been Educational Facts with Catnip. Fuck. All I'm thinking about is that Randy Walter song. Also, the one thing I liked in the first game was the AI was like really unpredictable. It makes the game really scary. This game is a lot more predictable with the AI. It still has like pretty smart AI. It has its moments. Like, I won't say it's not like. Also, a lot more unique enemies in the first game. Like every stage, every like screen had like a new thing pretty much. But this game is also like 5 times the length. So again, I understand that you can't have a new thing every fucking screen. It'd be too much, like, budget. But I will say, with all this comparison, discussion, blah, 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 I still really like this a lot. I think it's good. It's a pretty good follow-up. No, I pressed jump! That's like the first game. Were the king cobras starving though? Maybe it's like most animals where they'll like resort to whatever means. Makes me wonder, like, where are they living where there's so many snakes? They can just live off snakes for, like, years and years and years. That kind of creeps me out. Wait, I've seen those, like, snake nest things. Like, snakes, like, how they're, like when they're born or whatever. And they're, like, in a huge, like, clump. So is that, like, a bag of chips to a king snake? It's, like, veal or some shit. Dude. Although I think it's funny, it's like they almost seem like they're like gluten-free or vegan or something. Like, I'm gonna only eat other snakes. I'm not gonna put that filthy rat in my mouth. But I'm a snake YouTube guy. I don't think I have. Or maybe. But it's I don't know off the top of my head. But I have seen a lot of like YouTube memes and brain rot and blah 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 and TikTok crap, so I might know. Yay! Boop, boop, boop. Good jump. Good. Fuck! Like, what is it? Is that like someone with like a bunch of tattoos and scales and shit? Uh-huh. This flow right here. Woo! Oh, let's go. Yeah. You guys know champions? Damn. Also, what's up, Fiber? I'm seeing the Mario movie tomorrow night in IMAX at 9:40 p.m. The way Miyamoto intended. I was thinking earlier today about how like Miyamoto like still has got it. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't make video games anymore, but he was able to turn the theme park and the movie stuff into like such crazy huge billion-dollar things, which is pretty impressive. Really emphasizing on the spirit of nerdy guy just saying I'm a snake over and over again. Snake. That's a Neil Freeman. So for example, that looks like a Gimmick 1 kind of thing where I have to use my star to go to the left there. There's probably some bonus shit over there. Like that's cool. Like I said, the game still has a lot of that stuff. And much like Gimmick 1, I'm just not good enough to do it. So we're not gonna try. Fucking chemical plants, huh? Sorry. Fuck. I'm a gimmick. You gimmick. Eugenic. So it's weird how they put that platform there. Huh. Also, in the OG game, you could have 4 hits. So this one's actually harder in that sense. And the hits, basically, you start with 2, and then you could level up to 3 and 4, and you keep it. It's like Mario 2 style. Or as long as you had lives, you'd still keep your thing. But in this one, it's just 3. Just only 3. So it's kind of like an in-between. But I do miss the bombs. The bombs were sick. The purple charged attack, I don't really miss that much. I don't know what I tried to do there. Da. Bro! I'm just down to that one part over and over. Fuck! I said... Fuck. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, I guess you can do like that. Okay, that's why that's there. I was like, why do they have that platform there? Because you can't jump to it. But you can do some trick shot shit. I feel like this game must have some really cool tech. Like specifically this one. You know, like most platformers. How did I do that before? I had it like perfect. How did I do it? Kuja. Okay, there we go. What's up, dude? What's your gimmick? Woo!
This is the best tour of a box factory ever. Fake Megarov Dad. Retro.
Not the box factory.
2024-12-2016:15:57-05:00.
Luca, don't. She woke up to the box factory. I don't know if she's for the box factory or against the box factory. Maybe she is a box factory. I always wonder how long to beat is a lying piece of shit. Now, this game, I'll probably beat it only like a little bit different, but I guess because I don't use like I don't save abuse. Because so many games will be like, yeah, you can beat this shit in like X amount of time, and then like it's never that experience for me. Even if I'm not streaming. I feel like it's only like the super pros recording their times, or it's people who use like, you know, like cheesy shit. You know, they looked up like the best build, or they like, or literally just using save shit. This is kind of fun. The fucking slap bass. The song's about to go so hard too. Just kill me. I love the slap bass. That's my favorite part that they added. Rajam. Do I have to do it like all sneaky? Bro, they have to be on the ground. Well, actually, no. These are the fucks from the first game. I just realized. Oh my god, yeah, these are the ones from the final level that fucked my day up. Except their AI is aggressive all the time now. The ones where I had to wait for like 2 minutes for them to like attack, and they do their stupid little like thing. These are the fucks. And they're just as fucking annoying. Jesus Christ. Eyes blurry? Yeah, no problem, Kuja. Hey, you literally just woke up. I can get them on their, like, jump. Or right when they land, it works out. Like that. I think you might be able to bait them into the spikes, perhaps. Wow, I got baited onto the spikes. I like the fog here, looks cool. Like, I totally understand why it couldn't be pixel art, but I actually like the graphics a lot in this. I think they did a good job. I think it captures the look of Gimmick pretty well, and the feel. And the gameplay is really on point. Dude. I like how they're together. That made it easier for me. Oh, I keep hitting it. I recall it by instinct sometimes. Oh, I can get them when they're jumping on me, huh? Interesting. Oh, God! This guy wants to live! Best part. Ah. We're about to hear the best part of the fucking song, dude. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. How's in that top part? You know there's something up there. You know there's something up there. Ha! Doesn't that work? No, it doesn't. Okay. There's some like tech you do. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with wanting to do this now. Oh, it's nothing. Okay. Literally nothing. Okay. I don't know. And now we're back to this. Whee! Fuck. I jumped the wrong way. The readability in this game is really good too. As it approaches its like Kaizo moments. Like I was able to first try all that. The only reason I died is just because I missed, like, that was on me. That wasn't the game. I was like thinking too far ahead. Yeah, okay. The birch kind of tripped me out that I forgot that I couldn't recall my star. Or I could recall it, but I didn't have it. So I have to like manually undo the star. They defaulted to the same button, but I found it was like fucking me up too much. I still prefer it on separate buttons. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, we're at the 3. I still push them. Why can't I push them? Lame. Do, 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 do. This level's all about fuck. Don't forget it. This level's all about fuck. I don't know if they want you to go fast there or to wait or what. Oh, I fucked that up. That works. Okay, whatever, that works. Why did I do that to myself? Oh, I worked out. That worked out. I worked out. I worked out. Work it out. Work it out. You got it. You got it. Oh, it refroze my health. I didn't know that. Chemical plant now. Just put these assholes everywhere now. Whew. Do, do, do. That works. Ah! Like I said, readability is really good. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You can make a sick remix with these two, like these 3 songs. You take this song, you take Chemical Plant, and you take Forest Interlude and Aquatic Ambience. You can mix them all together to make the craziest remix ever with this song. It's kind of like all the songs mashed together. He didn't even write Chemical Plants. I don't even know why he's ripping on that, but it might be one of those cases where it's like, yo, this is such a good melody. And you don't realize you're like using someone else's melody. It happens to everyone. Anyone who's ever made music can tell you that one. Oh shit! I just made up the best song ever. Check it out. I'm a genius. Catnip, that's a famous song. But no. And there's also the other part of it is that there's only so many like notes and chords and like, you know, major, minor, all that shit. But there's only so much you can like put together. Like it's kind of inevitable that it's gonna sound like other shit because there's only so much. There's only so much sounds out there that are like pleasing to the ear. Like you could mash your face on a keyboard if you wanted. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Why is that song not Mary 9? Actually, no, I had the classic soundtrack DLC thing. But I didn't play with it on because I wanted to hear like what the new music and stuff was. The new save room theme is really good. I like it a lot. But the yeah, the little callbacks and stuff it does are really nice. But the music shines more in the second half. Do 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 do. But the game itself has a tiny bit more of a musical connection overall with how it is. Oh, like it hurts you. Okay. You can't even like look at them. Like how it's like a tree just chilling. Like what are the roots growing into? I don't get where I was going there. I was distracted by the tree, I won't lie. Do 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 do. Yeah, I wish there was more set pieces. Like, in the sense of, like the first game, you go through, like, a giant boat. You go through, like, tunnels and tubes and all sorts of crazy shit. This one's a lot more, grounded in comparison. Like, I feel like it's doing it like a checkbox. Like, okay, we're checking off that we go through a tube. We're checking off we go through like XYZ environments or XYZ song. Dead. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I thought that was solid. Do, 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 There we go. I didn't see that green thing the first time. I was distracted. Ugh. I gotta save my ass hitting it. Okay, we're almost at the end. Dead. These levels are fucking long. God damn. Like, even if I wasn't dying every 5 seconds. It's like one of those sections where you just don't stop, I'm guessing. Yeah. Stopping equals... Oh, the wind! Doo-doo-doo. Stopping equals death. Ah! Ah! I don't start there, do I? The hell was it saving then? The hell are you saving? Oh, it's already open. I see. Maybe that's what it was saving. Yay! Oh, it's like kill all the enemies. Do 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 do. There we go. Ah! Bitch! Yeah. Oh no! Oh, okay, it saved it. I was like, no. I got a color? Yo! I'm Kirby. Kinda. I'm Blurby. Everyone knows it's Blurby. That so hit me. That's funny. How'd you get me, bruh? Ah. Pet the Kirby. Pet the Kirby. Ja. Bounce the Kirby. Bounce it now. Bounce the Kirby. Show me how. Bounce the Kirby. Do it, please. Bounce the Kirby. On your knees. Bounce the Kirby. Do not fuck. Bounce the Kirby. It's not dumb luck. Okay. Why did Old Spice partner with Nintendo? What do you mean? I've seen a crap ton of Mario movie marketing stuff. Pops, foods, chips, craft dinner, fucking... like, Flintstone chewable morphine. It's all Mario right now. McDonald's even got Mario movie stuff. And I want to make sure I get one of those Happy Meals before it's too late. They have a pretty sick toy of the observatory, which I kind of want. Do do do. Okay. No! I was so close. I was so close, yet so far. Yet so close, yet so far. It's so close. It's so far. It's so close. It's so far. It's so close. It's so far. It's so close. Yeah. The link, let's see. There we go. Old Spice Men's Deodorant, Castle Crush, Old Spice X's morning movie. Bro, they got peach on it. Look at that shit. They got peach on that shit. Peachy. Castle Crush. What's wrong with this? It's 5 stars, dude. Do. Alright, some new gimmick. Some new shit. We got Fog of War. I think there's a bunch of secret shit in there I skipped. Hey there for real? Oh, what's up? You don't want to sniff peach? You don't want to smell like a princess? Fuck you. You were supposed to die. Chemical plant. Sonic's gonna sue. It's like in Mario Maker when Koji Kondo made a Final Fantasy III song for the airship theme for Mario World. So I made that soundtrack, right? That's how I feel like it is with David Wise. I made Chemical Plant, right? Yeah. Wait, I'm not a Japanese man. That first one's a dick. Do. Ah! 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 No! Okay, the iframes were long. Okay, we got this. YOLO! Well, YOLO! I said YOLO! 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 There it is. I feel it's more like Kirby instead of a gimmick. Yeah, right. Oh, because of how I can change myself. Yeah, that's one of the new things they added, was all this shit, yeah. Yeah, this one looks very Kirby, I agree, though. And the pink star and everything. We went full Kirby. Yeah, I thought so earlier, too. It was like... We ventured into Kirby. I keep forgetting you go to the right. To the right. We'll just chill. I like my little hat, too. Game. In bird culture, that's considered a dick move. Do do do. Yeah, the game overall, we're discussing it earlier, but it's definitely like a different game from the first game. But I don't think it's like worse or anything. It's just different. I think I still like the first game, like if I had to choose. But I don't think this is bad by any means, or like, oh, it's like compromising or anything. I just think it suffers a little bit from Mega Man 11 issue. The levels don't need to be like 20 minutes long. Like there's only 6 levels in this game again, but we're almost 4 hours in. And in Gimmick 1, it was really just an hour on the last level. And like a half an hour on the level before. Like most levels took 10 to 20 minutes. Because of, like me sucking. But that's when the levels take like 20 to 30 minutes, like, no matter what. That was it. The hell was that? These bosses are a huge letdown. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's been 5 stages. We haven't even hit the like stage count of the first game. Or now we are. This should be the last stage. This is definitely very last stage looking. I wonder if there's still a hidden 7th stage for getting everything. Love the visuals here though. This is sick. I hope the music.
There's even a dubstep version of that song. Oh wait, Kappa. Kupa Booey.
Like I hope like you know how you go in and it's like
2025-03-T16:13:13:55-0.
Shut up! I want to fucking do this.
Mario.
Is that Dracula? But why are we fighting? This is literally the Castlevania Dracula fight. What? I'm so confused. Maybe this is like the true fight in the original. Sad we didn't get to do the true fight. This is literally Dracula. Except he has less animations. Because Dracula does his arm comes out, right? Does it if he turns into a giant beast, I swear. It's 3 dudes in a trench coat! I knew it! Is it like a enemy rush thing? I wonder if that was the true final boss of the original game. They did a DKC. Because everything's DKC. Sounds like it's gonna be another atmospheric song. Now let's see if every other stage was upbeat and then this one was atmospheric. We got the Shovel Knight platforms. That would have been really cool. Like I said, the rare misfire. But phenomenally beautiful music. Like the song sounds really pretty. It feels like we're about to give like an epic speech. Don't let your dreams be memes. Look deep in your heart, and you too can aspire for greatness. Sometimes in life, we feel like we're the star. But sometimes, you have to remember that you're the Yumataru. You're fragile, you're weak. The star's resilient. But every day, you get a little bit weaker. And you have to remember that to push on, you have to believe in not only what you can do, but what you can't do. And with that knowledge, no obstacle will stand in your way. No dream will be too small. If you want to rip off Kirby and Donkey Kong Country, you rip off Kirby and Donkey Kong Country. If you... Kind of reminds me of Mega Man X8 a little bit here. Like the we were on the moon. You kind of like go through that like spiky shit at the end. Fighting the Sigmas.
I'm still trying to figure out where I am, Sam.
Me too, man. Me too. Hey, you guys have a USB-C to HDMI? Ship was $75. USB-C to HDMI cable? Can't you just buy like an adapter? I have like a USB-C to HD or whatever adapter. Hey, if you're paying that much, I hope it's like some like 50-foot long cable or something. So that would be worth it. It's a guy. But maybe it has good like latency or something. Sometimes it is what you get what you pay for, you know? And sometimes with cables, like even though any cable works, like in the digital age, the length of how long the cable will last can vary. I have bought some Dollarama cables that have lasted my like forever. And then there's some, you know, they last like a month. And it's like, oh. But the high quality ones, you know, you're for sure getting like X amount of years or whatever. Or they'll have like a good warranty. But of course, you don't want to be buying like monster cables or some shit. We are hitting back for a spot where same cable doesn't equal the same function. Yeah. That is very true. It was the same for a while there. But yeah, with the kilobit transfer shit and all that, it can actually matter. I know with the PS5, it needs like a certain HDMI cable or whatever. Or like up to a certain thing. I can't believe it's using the K-Rool cannonball attack. Do. Bum bum. Ba 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 do do do. Do ba ba. Boo boo. Boo 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 do do. We're also hitting an awkward spot with everything, where everything's getting too expensive anymore. And we're never gonna see 8K now. Like for standard consumer shit. And I already feel like they can barely like handle 4K from a cost standpoint and everything. You know, with games costing like billions of dollars almost nowadays, like $500 million. Or even just like hard drives and like, oh, you just need like 200 gigabytes for this game. What, you don't got that? Lamau. Also, 200 gigabytes on an SSD. Haha. Hope you got space.
Mario.
Oh, you bitch. Like, people love to give Nintendo shit, but I will say their games are pretty well optimized in the sense that they're only like their biggest games are like I think it's like 20 or 30 gigs for Smash Brothers Ultimate with like everything installed. Like every DLC, every character, everything. Even Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom aren't even that big. They're like 10 gigs or something, not even. It's pretty wild. Of the breath. I know Mario Odyssey is fucking tiny. DK Bonanza is pretty tiny too. Whew. I know some of that's because of the necessity of the technology they chose. Okay, is this it? Yo. We're going in this Spelunky. Oh, there's the fuck. We know this guy. Longest iframes ever. Holy shit. Okay, he's already a million times easier. I can already tell you that much. A million times easier. This is way, way easier. Oh my god. This is incredibly easy. Like, you can actually just hit him always. Okay, now I'm scared. Oh, okay. Yeah, the bosses have been a letdown. I will say that much. Okay. Spunky too. A little bit. The like I said, trying to make a sequel 25 years later from a different developer. They did a pretty good job. Yeah, I wish they kept more of Spelunky's like or Spelunky. More of Gimmick's identity. Even this song is very slow. Five Nights at Frickbeer's 3 used a shit ton of NES Gimmick 1 OST. It's discussing how good they. Oh yeah, it's fucking amazing. That's what is frustrating me with this soundtrack. Is they got David Wise on this, literally David Wise, and every single song is just DKC shit, except for this song, which is like Expedition 33. But none of it is like Gimmick music. And Gimmick music, kind of like Kirby music, is like so unique. Like it's like its own genre. So I feel a little let down in that sense. It's like a DKC 3 GBA situation. Where it's like it's really good music, it just doesn't fit what we're doing. I still can't believe how hard they nerfed this boss though. And yeah, there's too much of like, you're just doing the same shit from the first game. There's a little bit too much of that. You obviously want like a little bit of that. But it's like... The level design though has been all new. Like I said, it's not all like... It's not all bad or anything. In fact, it's actually really good. It's just... How do you get David Wise and not get him to do banger songs? I will say this is very different for David Wise, this song here. This doesn't sound like his usual kind of shit. So I'll give respect to that. Dude, I need to not like do so bad in that first part. These crazy iframes. So yeah, if you hit him, he stops his attack. Okay. That's kind of broken. I think that was in the original too, actually. I think that is the same. Okay, now he's actually being harder now. Yeah, you can't just like freely hit him anymore. I see. So they're trying to like they're ramping it up. So I was like, bro, they made the fight way easier. Can you still do that? Oh, you can. From Gimmick 1. Yeah, that's like the secret Gimmick 1 technique. Second, there has to be a second phase. The first... No. No, that was it? The bosses sucked. Bosses sucked in this game. GG. The NES bosses were way better. That was a kind of final boss.
The end.
It's possible there's a true final boss. You know, if it's like Gimmick 1, there's an extra stage and a whole other thing. It's very possible this has that as well, because we didn't 100% it. Gotta look for now, trying to catch the end of stream. Yeah, thank you. I still had a lot of fun though. I only paid $5 for this, by the way. Amazing value for $5. If I paid full launch price of like 30 to 40 bucks Canadian, I don't think it's worth it. But as a sequel to Gimmick 1, I think it lives up to the name. I feel like it's a bit of a sideways sequel, where it does definitely improve on a lot of things. Like, I love the star recalling. I like the more puzzly approach of, like, you know, you can insert it like into the star and you make new platforms, and like some of the level structure was pretty cool. Like the highlight was definitely the level design and the structure and like the intricateness of the game in that sense, like how they expanded that a lot. But they lost like the unique levels. They lost like absolutely banger music. They lost the unique power-ups, like the bomb and the charge attack and all the other shit you could get. The health system was changed, but that's whatever. I don't mind more checkpoints. That was beautiful. I actually appreciate that. And we played on Gimmick mode, which is like the harder mode. The bosses, yeah, and there's just too much shit from the first game where you're just doing shit from the first game or fighting stuff from the first game. And I wish there was more like new. You know what I mean? Like when you play Sonic 1, you're not just doing like, you're not just fighting the same Robotnik bosses again. Oh, sorry, when you go from Sonic 1 to Sonic 2, you're not just fighting like the same Robotnik again. You know what I mean? Like he has new things and like it's the same concept, but it's like different execution of that. You know what I mean? And I feel like this does do that, where it does feel like I'm not just playing. The levels felt way different. They weren't the same. But I wish they like continued the thoughts of the first game more, instead of sort of like doing more of like modern gaming or indie platform ideas or like Meat Boyish type shit. Like I wish they would focus more on what made the first game so unique. So I feel like they tried to make this more like commercialized, or like they're trying to like appeal to more people a little bit. And I feel like because of that, it lost a little bit of what made it Gimmick. Like they watered it down a little bit. I guess that's the best word. It's kind of like going from Canvas Curse to Rainbow Curse, where like you lose the abilities and stuff, and like it looks better and sounds really good, but then you're also like, although Rainbow Curse I ended up hating. I didn't like that game. This I actually like. I do like this, and I would play this again. Yeah, what was it? That final boss sucked. Yeah. If they ever do a Gimmick 3, I would hope they just bring back the high energy music. Instead of like Lord of the Rings or whatever, Pirate Shanty. We're getting the Lost Dreams soundtrack. From the Super Nintendo, before it became Banjo and David Wise went off to do Diddy Kong. Like legit, if this was a Dream, I'd be like, Project Dreams, I'd be like, this would fit perfectly. Yar. Special thanks to Pat the NES Punk. Alright. And the gaming historian. All right. Gimmick 2 uses Unreal. It was made in Unreal? Huh. I will say I was surprised by that. I thought it was. I thought it felt more like a Unity kind of thing. It's cool. Did I talk about that like 5 minutes long ago before you tried? Like, can you just stand on him and just jump without shooting? Yeah. Well, I was shooting the star. When you jump up and you shoot the star. Yeah, so we got the bad ending because she's dead. We never saw her. She's dead. It's like Sonic 2 Game Gear. But yes, I feel like some of the shit I'm talking shit about, I just want to see if it unlocked anything or whatever, but no. 100% there's probably like an extra level like there is in the original. But you probably have to find all these chests and probably those question mark things on the top there. But yeah. Cool game. Do not regret my time at all. And like I said, it's a... Considering what can happen with sequel games, cough, 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 cough. Gimmick 2 is a pretty good follow-up. Cough, 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 cough. Okay, wait, we'll finish with this. Can't believe you managed to get Frick Beer's 3 into this. I gotta see the context, I'm curious. The best part, I don't know if you saw the playthrough of Gimmick 1. The best part of this song is that it kicks in halfway through the stage. The first part of the stage is like all like melancholy. It's like doo 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 doo. Then you enter the final dungeon and it's like it just fucking hits you right away with the fucking. It's so fucking good. Like it's like the second game didn't do any of that. Like there was like dynamic music and shit in the first game. But again, how do you have David fucking Wise and not do? God damn it, man. Actually, no, the music was dynamic. It did change throughout the level. It did change. That Cloud City one, I did notice it was changing. It was more subtle though. But yeah. Gimmick 1's still better than 2. 2 not, it's like if 1 is like an A, 2 is like a B. Maybe like a B minus. You know what I mean? Metroid Prime 4, I still need to finish this. Every time I start it up, no joke, I just get like really sad and I turn it off. I'm right at the end game too. Like I just have to like finish it. And I was gonna try and 100% it, but I don't think I can. It makes me too sad. But anyways, Gimmick 2. It's our gimmick. We've gimmicked. What do you think of that gimmick? Did you enjoy?